I guess with that being said, welcome all to BBTAG and Chill number 38. PS4, or PS5, I don't know, y'all may be living in 2021 out here. Netplay tournament series here at twitch.tv/Guzman Gaming 1, brought to you in part by Neosless Gaming, the NCG, and we are ready to get started here on this Friday night. What's up, what's cracking? My name is Kraken Atkins. Joining me today, the ponytail specialist E30. How are you doing today, E30?
I'm doing pretty good. Just woke up from a nap about like at around 5:55, so I'm ready to go.
Nice. Punctual, ready to go. Yo, he just woke up spitting facts, and yeah, this is gonna be a good one, right? We got about like 15 people in the bracket. Some great faces returning and new, to my knowledge. There's a couple of faces I'm not familiar with here, so looking forward to getting started with some BBTAG action. The week of anime fighters here at twitch.tv/Guzman Gaming 1, PS4 today, PC tomorrow, and Blazblue on Sunday for that bi-weekly. And all supported by, as I said earlier, Neosless Gaming coming in clutch that $50 bonus to the pot in the match arena. Links in the chat right now if you haven't already. Use that code BBTAGCHILL38 for the free 50% donation. Be much appreciated. You can also do a direct donation if you'd like. Every little bit helps. We're currently at $52.19, so we can use no codes. We appreciate it. Check out the marketplace. Kiten Books always hooking us up with the latest greatest manga. Lower Life Another World. Check that's gonna be Kasaki-san. Uzumator made it way too annoying, and my dad's all VTubers. All in the match in the marketplace. And we are ready spaghetti, as I do see the first entrants, first participants, first stream match. We have the Jason Gotcha Beasless versus just had to do it versus the Adachi Gaming #1 Pyra fraud in the universe. Here represents Adachi but does not represent their avatars.
Ooh, they got Chibizi going with a little bit of an interesting team. For those in SoCal, this is a pretty familiar sight. Someone by the name of Jonah Kim used played this team quite often.
Yeah, seeing Jay Gotcha Beezy lock in this team is it's definitely reminiscent of the Jonah Kim. It exudes a lot of power, so I'm interested to see how he's able to play with the Akihiko Ruby. Gonna be going up against Adachi Gaming. He has Taker Susanoo. His name is Adachi Gaming. I'm like shocked that he doesn't have Adachi on his team, but I guess I shouldn't be too shocked if he has a Pyro avatar and doesn't even have Nintendo Online. Oh my god.
Yo, that's crazy.
But he's good to go. Yellow colors. I do like the color coordination. And yeah, we're here to get started. BBTAG and Chill 38 round 1. Let's go. All right. They got to be started here. This is a terrifying team. They both have side slot capabilities. Damage is obviously going to hurt, especially if it's unburstable like this. Oh, I would have liked to see a little bit beat on that conversion. Oh, gee, gotcha. BZ, constant DPs here. Nothing punished, but we will be finding a Sparkle confirmed. Not gaining. Oh, boy.
Start here, but a good burst, but no punish for that. Susanoo is coming in pretty healthy.
Let's take her in for mad long. I mean, like, there was a lot of missed punish opportunities, but the health was starting to add up. You have to be careful about calling that save resist, as he does now. Okay. Adachi Gaming going coast to coast with it. Almost. Beezy Buzzsaw. Sets up the corner with it. Cross combo activation station. Can't be an empty jump low. The man has no lows. Okay.
Interesting. The 2B whiff, but they got still able to get a combo after.
Oh, wow. Ooh, that caught your back dash. This is actually huge for Adachi Gaming. Okie dokes. Blocks. Oh, this might be safe. No, it's not.
Compared to most of the supers that you try and make a big hits with, I think that Akihiko Super is just shy of not long but
oh no!
Jay Gotcha showing no fear, taking game 1.
Man, what a heartbreaker. I think that Adachi Gaming mentally might have been, because that Akihiko Super, the animation kind of varies based on, I think if you make contact and the win levels he has, so I think he was trying to see if there was going to be another rep before dashing the punish, and that little delay there was Unfortunately, leaving the gap. They got BBTAG had the frame trap on whiff technique ready to go. Versal DP, and they will be getting game 1.
Absolutely. The mental frame data kicking in, and for Jay Gotcha, it was plus.
Indeed. But yeah, we're seeing some real back and forth gameplay despite the result of that last match. I mean, there was a lot of drops and DPs coming out from Jay Gotcha BZ that didn't get punished from Adachi Gaming. There's a lot of not only damage, but unburstable damage that's on the that really could have changed the tide of that first match. So. Ooh, okay. Following up that BB4P for the frame trap. Fortune drop on the Akihiko confirms. Oh.
Getting a ton of mileage off of that Ruby 4P, and again, not full combo conversion, but they're adding up. But yeah, good time to first, because if they got that combo rock, Suzuno would have definitely eaten up on damage too.
Yeah, that's what's making the pacing of these matches a little bit odd. Because Akihiko is definitely one of those characters that he just wants to be hit, and then from there, even if he's not even catching the damage, he's gonna be building up his own level of experience for it. So.
Get Akihiko in, but
oh! Big super here for Adachi Gaming. Oh wow! Definitely. Oh. Power of magnetism not coming in clutch this time.
Adachi Gaming on their last play here, popping resonance, but ooh, good team. Oh no, didn't believe, and that should be game 2 going to Jay Gotcha. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh god!
Yo! I thought he was gonna anti-air God press him. It was maybe if he was a couple frames later, I think it might have hit.
This fight just gave me a great idea for a new workout.
But yeah, Jay Gotcha, I see you typing LOL in the chat mid-match.
Wow.
Jason, I got you. Beezless.
And I feel like we're seeing a lot of potential in the Akihiko here, but yeah, just some of these really nice confirms that they're getting, they're not utilizing it entirely. Oh, here comes the final boss.
Oh man, you see, it's a bit too late here, you know. Nintendo is a monthly subscription, or like right at the end of the month of February. I don't know how you're going to redeem Adachi or Pyra at this point, Adachi Gaming, but maybe you have a higher power that I'm not familiar with, as you are pulling out the Adachi Yosuke. Need a reverse sweep to make this happen.
Let's see you try.
You know, this is definitely, I mean, we're just going to talk like functionality. I would say this is a much more stable team than Tega Susanoo. So this is a proven team. Adachi Gaming definitely has the peers and mentors in order to make this team happen. So it's a matter of execution. Already huge kind of momentum shift going on in this matchup here.
Yeah, and I like that Jay Gotcha isn't exactly afraid to try and contest Yosuke while he's flipping around, especially with a character like Akihiko too.
We're starting to see some of these Akihiko conversions come into play here, forcing Adachi Gaming to burst. That could have been a direct control on Yosuke.
Almost nice confirmed, but an ACO is coming in.
Whew. Oh wow, what a nice catch there from BZ. Whoa! He hit a button free flash. That was counter hit. Yeah, he's gonna get a confirmed for this. BZ does not have a burst available. Fortunately for him, no more meter on board for Adachi Gaming, but still, this Akihiko's in trouble. Okay.
And Adachi Gaming trying hard to try and close the gap, but getting caught by some air airs.
Yeah, the contact that will be a punish. Jay Gotcha BZ able to take it 3-0 over Adachi Gaming. Will be moving on in the winner's side.
Nice one to Jay Gotcha, and I'm really liking this Akihiko swap. I'm hoping we can see more of Jay Gotcha's Akihiko in the future.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. I think that's a character that could really kind of fit his style, honestly. So if that's a character that he's looking at picking up, I don't think it's a bad choice for the Beezless. So solid stuff to him as he moves on into winners round 2. No other matches have happened off stream. Things are still kind of moving along here, but we do have our next stream match available. It will be Scherzl versus BG Igus. So yes, the Scherzl, you know, we just saw Dachi Yosuke on the screen. We're going to be seeing it from another individual. Maybe. I have seen Scherzl switch some other comps, but, you know, this is definitely the main one they've are kind of known for. And Scherzl's been putting in some work lately. I feel like every tournament that I've seen them kind of attend, they are hovering around like top 3, top 4 territory like every time. So this has always been like a strong, you know, kind of go to a Dachi Yosuke player, but definitely I've been getting some nice clean results as of late.
Absolutely.
Yes, it seems as if they will be facing off against the BG Igus, someone who I know that is like definitely enjoys the game and definitely enjoys Hilda and Elizabeth respectively. I've just kind of been trying to find a way to make them work. I think they have a couple of side teams that they switch off to every now and then. Scherzl was locking in Yukiko Platt.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Same. Not from Scherzl though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get ready.
BG Igus locking in the Yosuke.
Get ready.
All right, well, this will be interesting to see how this goes, right? Yukiko and Platinum, the Trinity, 2 characters I've never seen the Scherzl lay a finger on. But maybe they have some tech that I'm not familiar with. Maybe this is like their hidden unknown OD secret second comp. BG Igus locking in a very stable, very proven team here. Narukami Yosuke.
Going for the early burst, and Scherzl trying to slowly close the gap against BG Igus here. But hello.
Oh wow. Scherzl finding a low. Oh no! A swing and a miss. Into a swing and a hit. Oh, Yukiko healing in the back there for a bit too long. That is not gonna punish. And it doesn't make contact, so he wasn't able to DHC it either. This is gonna be a straight up punish for about 5.8k. Oh yeah, trying to call those Yukiko assists on defense. You are so brave.
Nope. Missed opportunity for a full combo there, but just trying to get some life back. But every time that Scherzl's bar Yukiko for the 4P, she loses more health than she tries to gain back.
Yeah, I'm actually so shocked on the willingness to call that 4P. You have to be really, like, confident or have something to call an assist like that. Because it lingers for so long, the hitbox is not great.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like Platinum will be going down here.
Oh, combo conversions, cross combo activation to save the Yukiko this time. Oh, patience. Yo, push block, save your mans! Yo, no! Oh boy.
Firestorm and good DP anti here. What are you doing, Scherzl?
I don't know. Yukiko coming in with a level 4 resonance, but 1 Agi stack, is that an interruption? Yes, it is. Alright, I mean, this game is far from over. BG Igus. Oh, this game is over. I was gonna say BG Igus has like resonance available, 5 bars on deck. There could have easily been a astral situation in case that could happen in that matchup, but unfortunately not blocking the toes.
How many times did we curse that match?
Multiple, but I think like at that point we don't have to accept too much responsibility. It was cursed from the get-go. Like
oh, absolutely.
But I guess switching over to that main comp, they hold Elizabeth.
No longer messing around. I think I did see in chat that they wanted to mess around for the first game, so that's why we're seeing a little bit of these different comps from both of these players.
Interesting.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
But yeah, see if this team comp will switch over to their favor, or if Scherzl has gotten a bit more comfortable with this Yukiko Plat. Yeah, I will say this is already different pacing for Scherzl, right? Front loading Yukiko, as I say that, already instantly bursting her out, gonna be opting for one of those 4Ps possible.
I'm taking a decent chunk of damage here. That's a mid. But yeah, late crossfall activation, keeping the pressure up, and oh god, that is dirty.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up actually on that active swap. Oh, punish for trying to get me stacked. Oh boy. Okay, liking the conversion here so far from BG. I guess I don't think this could be a kill, but this is great damage to get on the deep punish. Oh wow, really going for the entire thing here.
Not quite, but the classic grind time, and oh no, the active switch.
I think they wanted cross combo and missed the input.
So coming in, Shizzle's Platinum has to put in some work, and now we're getting some full combos here. Crossfade getting Yukiko back in. Not sure if this is a good idea.
Yeah,
ooh,
trying to make it. Oh my god, you had a frame trap? Yikes. Going down, BG I guess has been in this like similar type of positioning before, having the character down. They have both their characters alive. Build is low, Liz is healthy, draining this resonance with the block stun. Ruh-roh. That's not. Oh, wasn't ready to confirm off of it. Yeah, that's not an invo super.
I think BG I just was scared that Shizzle was doing the other super, so just did an active switch just to save health, or just to save Elizabeth, but Shizzle will be going down instead.
Yikes. BG I guess. Nice confirm here. Yeah, gonna be going in the resonance. Doesn't have awakening quite yet. Just needs to whittle down Shizzle just a bit. You know, they're drained on resources. That left me a little bit paranoid, but it works out. Uh-oh.
Low this time, but no full combo. Trying to meet with an anti-air, but this is not looking good.
Oh no! Oh! Shizzle trying to win off of just raw momentum, but it looks like the correct decision making and constant decision making came to the end there. BG I guess able to punish accordingly. Hey, Diaphone, we see you, buddy. Thank you for the raid there, amigo.
116. Oh geez. Well, for those coming into Dive Stream, welcome to BBTAG and Chill number 33, courtesy of Goozling Gaming. Glad to have you all. Did I slip up on something?
Yeah, you said 33.
I said 33. You know, I heard myself say 38. Oh god. Anyway. We're getting into Shizzle versus BG. I guess both have one up on the board.
Yes, Shizzle was playing that Yukiko Plat. As I said, you know, that's a team I've seen from him before. I mean, maybe some of the Mystic Mix-Ups guys can back him up here and say, no, that's totally a side. But this is the side that I'm familiar with from Shizzle, you know, Narukami Yosuke.
Jump CO 60, we're already getting some shenanigans going, and the 5 BTK working out.
The dome. Constantly sniping that Hills opponent shell. Ooh, okay.
Extremely strong 4P for Yosuke there. And oh geez, the mids are coming out, and up with the grab.
Oh my god, yeah, you gotta be so careful about bursting Narukami Jump C or just that animation in general. Yeah, I guess getting the bad end of the stick here. This swap here is definitely kind of switched up the pace of the matchup. Great interruption here from Shizzle.
Fortunately, has been 4 sticks of butter, but that's okay. We have a dead Hilda and Charlotte the solo wizard at about a little under 50% health. Getting opened up right away after popping resonance.
Yeah, definitely a rough situation here for BG Icons, especially instantly getting hit right off that resonance activation. Has the awakening. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice Sobe, and that should be game 3 going to Shizzle.
Yes, sir. Shizzle looking very clean. The Yosuke Narukami switches came in clutch. Pacing of the matchup is definitely going a lot more in the favor. You know, more stable team, definitely a team they're more familiar with, so these assist calls are being cashed in for more damage. And they've been definitely dictating the pace. Oh, and it seems like BG liked what they saw there. Like what they saw there from Shizzle, they're opting for the true mirror match.
Absolutely. I think BGI is just saying, I like what you saw there, but I can do it too.
True, true.
We're about to get into potentially some cursed and nightmare stuff here. I expect to see a lot of JCs.
What if they just both did JC 6P round start? Not quite.
No, they did a very SoCal familiar round start. Mid to the spends.
Ooh, okay, yeah, did not respect that. Opened up low there. Not the worst in terms of damage, but these overheads just keep on coming. Good throws. Oh, whiff! Yikes. Okay, yeah, I don't think this one is worth it. And that's dead. Narcomi there for BG, I guess. BG, I guess, had a very strong start to that round. It just seems like things kind of started to fall apart as soon as they got cornered. Spring piece is mad weird.
I guess this could be the chance to get things started. Narukami is one touch away from dying. Firing away. The 4P, real clean, but jump A working out real nicely.
Yeah, bye-bye to the resonance there for DP. I guess there's 5 bars available. Nice DP to get out of that. Nearly killing Narukami.
Not quite getting open up low, and that should be it.
Seems so. Shirzul able to take it 3-1 over BG Igus with that Narukami Yosuke comp. Staying in that winner's side.
There's no chance you can beat me in my part. We won't lose. Never have, never will.
So yeah, solid stuff to them. And once again, a thank you to Diaphone for that host. Shout outs to all 78 of you joining here on twitch.tv/GoodZoomGaming1 this Friday night for BBTAG action. If you're new around here, I mean, you know, there's a PS4 tournament tonight, obviously, PC tournament tomorrow, and a BLZBLUE tournament on Sunday. So be sure to check out Guzman on his socials if you want to stay up to date with all those tournaments that are going on. Links are in the chat right now. And yeah, all these tournaments have matcherinos. You know, there's one for tonight. Don't forget to use that code BBTAG38 for the 50% donation if you haven't already. We do be having a virtual pod around here. You know, crowdfunded. So it is, you know, very nice for it to be crowdfunded if we have free 50% codes. So definitely take advantage of that. It takes about 20 seconds of your time. If you want to do a direct donation, you absolutely can. Hey, actually, you know, on the right side there, those sponsor quests, the stream y'all just came from Diaphones, you can like, subscribe, and follow him on Twitter, and it donates free money to the pot. So like, that's something new you can do. But yeah, direct donations are appreciated. Matcherino Marketplace always hooking us up with great Chitin Books manga for sure. Shout out to Chitin Books. So yeah, be sure to check out the Matcherino if you haven't already.
Oh. And also a special thanks to our sponsor Neoslice Gaming for throwing in $50 to the pot for not only today but for tomorrow for BBTAG, and also on Sunday $100 pot bonus for BLZBLUE and Chill as well.
Absolutely. Big shout outs here to Neo Celeste Gaming. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I only donated 19 cents, but I used a free 50-cent donation, Lon.
Yeah. And we're getting set up for our next match here. Chop Suey versus Just Death. Chop Suey, a frequent flyer around these BBTAG and Chill parts.
Get ready.
Yes. And Just Death, I think maybe it wasn't the last BBTAG and Chill, but the BBTAG and Chill before that. I have seen them play before. I have seen this YCME comp. It's also, I believe, a person that plays against Mystery Racer quite a bit. So definitely a pretty strong Weiss player. Interested to see how this kind of shapes up in this matchup. I know personally, as Mitsu, it's not the same character, but like I kind of dislike fighting Chie because of like her two-way and just like things of that sort, low profiling. But we'll see if they're familiar with the matchup here going into this game 1.
Trying to go for a more defensive round start with Weiss, so interesting. Probably trying to set up for round start 5 days in the future.
Wow, yeah, and that 6P was actually not a full punish as there was a reset on the low, you taking a ton of damage.
Chop Suey just being relentless with the pressure right now.
Nice DP reversal, Chop Suey, oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that confirmed, that was so sick! First punish ready as well. Oh yeah, you're in that jump C vortex. That's the place you not want to be. When GA ends with the 2C, just expect you're gonna be like you're gonna be blocking something and blocking a lot.
Absolutely. And with such a strong 6P with Easy-Oi behind him, or behind Chie, it's a pretty terrifying comp to deal with overall.
Oh wow, wasn't able to bait the burst there, committed to the mix. Need to be careful, you know, they have cross combo activated, both their characters are kind of low. Oh boy.
Oh no! Yeah, just went through with the entirety of the 2-4B and Weiss going down.
Oh man, yeah. So that wasn't the worst trade-off for Just Death there, having it go down to a 1v1. The real big issue there was Yumi was so low. So since they activated the Resonance, they were pretty much committed to having to hold some type of meteor mix up there from Chop Suey post Resonance. They needed to survive that to have any type of, you know, astral threat or anything like that, and unfortunately wasn't able to do it.
Get ready.
I didn't even notice Chie died.
Yeah, it was a little wild. Weiss DP punished the Chie assist call there. Yeah, Chop Suey looking clean here in this first game. He's taking care of that momentum in game 2.
Yeah, going for the round start 5A this time, but not working out.
Yeah, which is a bit interesting. I'm actually wondering why that 5A round start did not work up against Easy-Way. The latter part of Weiss actually breaking Chie's assist call there. Ruh-roh. Yeah, when Chie does that 6P and it whips, you should be terrified because you just entered a free sandwich mix-up. As Chop Suey was able to threaten there. Not the most damage, but still able to get some pressure started. Oh, wow.
No. Oh, not enough for punish. And good DP by Chop Suey.
Oh, wow. Very nice check there with Fireballs. Yeah, Just Death just can't seem to kind of get control of the matchup, right? Like, even in the first game we saw, even off of the hits that they landed, it was definitely from, like, a reversal type of positions, but in terms of the neutral, Chop Suey's kind of been dictating a lot of pace. Oh, wow, big jump button.
Okay, we'll be going down here to top the solo Weiss. Good 2-1-4B.
Okay, yeah, just holding the force sandwich.
Nice jump out and good confirm as well. Okay, go pro.
Yeah, just you can see Chop Suey just kind of playing on the defensive, doesn't really commit too much, just massive life lead. Now the Resonance is gone for Just Death. A lot of the comeback potential is whittled away. Oh boy. I wonder if an active switch, if they could have gotten out of that, I'm not quite sure.
Weiss is not completely out of it, but in one-touch zone, but really looking to scramble. Put that max range 5B working out, and Chop Suey will be taking game 2.
Absolutely, yeah, that was a really nice kind of poke there. I think Chop Suey was just kind of, not necessarily calling out, but just covering the option of in case Just Death wanted to implore some of the mix-ups that they felt on like that first game when they activated the Resonance, right? Because Just Death was trying to get into that range of if Chop Suey was going to activate Resonance, they could meet them with some type of meteor or anything. So Chop Suey just kind of poking out, saying, hey, back up off me. I'm not activating Resonance quite yet, and it ended up paying off. But yeah, I mean, games have been consistently coming down to this 1v1 situation. Like I said, I really think the big implication here in the struggle has been Just Death kind of navigating the early 2v2 game. Because Chop Suey kind of gets that life lead to where it's at the point where even if the 1v1 does happen, their character is always going to have more health than Just Death. So it's going to be up to Death to figure out how they're going to play around this part of the matchup, right? The 2v2.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight together.
Okay, taking this cross combo just to kind of amplify Weiss's pressure game. Oh wow, whiff on the throw.
One of the things I'm noticing is that in the 2v2 situation, Chop Suey is playing a pretty good defensive game, and Just Death is having quite a bit of trouble trying to open up Chop Suey. But in moments like these, just trying to employ a blender is working out real nice.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about this one. This is making me nervous. Okay. Yeah, I saw 4 bars on deck for Chop Suey. I'm not sure if they could have routed from the power charge, but not even needed. Disgusting stuff.
Danger is so oppressive, and we're losing Yumi for that. Top is so ice yet again.
Yeah, this has been a lot of the issue here. Chop Suey just has been relentless in the 2v2 game, just can't find a way to kind of navigate it. You know, familiar territory for Chop Suey, big, lively, just death on the resonance, needs to make something happen. Okay, yeah, nice air dash, get out. That's no situation for block sign. Go for the mix. Woo! Hello?
I got booted.
Bro, I think like everything crashed.
You're sounding like a robot as well.
Am I?
Yeah. And do I sound like a robot too?
No.
Oh jeez. Did the match end or?
I don't think so.
Oh jeez. Failed to connect to room. Oh great.
Why? The room has been bad.
Oof.
Alright, we'll remake room. Hopefully. What is that? An error had occurred while attempting to create a room.
Oh jeez. I can do sound like a robot right now on my end.
My
I think the I think chat can also hear Atkins forming a robot.
Am I in the Wi-Fi? Is this the end for me? Am I being matrixed out of this world right now?
So I know you're gonna say, am I in the Wi-Fi dimension? But you cut off when you said, "Am I in the Wi-Fi?"
Am I in the Wi-Fi? That's the question.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, the room is back up. I see it. Let me try and get in. It looks like you've stabilized. So.
All right. Well, man. My apologies. I guess I can't really tell you what happened there.
Anyway, getting right back into it. Unfortunate things happen, especially in Netplay tournaments. Well, hopefully that doesn't stop us from proceeding.
Yes, yes. So yeah, repeat of the game 3 situation here for Just Death. A lot of the same questions still kind of remain though, right? Even though that last match didn't finish to its completion, there was similar pacing kind of going on. You know, Chop Suey definitely coming up on top and forcing that kind of outplay necessary last character stall there for Just Death. So, okay.
Going with the round start power this time. Real nice start for Just Death. Hopefully they can employ some of this glyph pressure, but not being able to. Good push blocks from Chop Suey. Alright, but this is Chop Suey's chance to get a couple things started.
There was a lot of stuff on the screen there for Chop Suey, but UB6P has 3 snowbird characters out, not 2. Ruby combo. I think that was a missed EX snowbird, honestly. Nice routing, 8K, corner positioning, teleport behind you, here I am.
Yeah, Chop Suey taking up all the pressure right now, trying to bait a throw, but Just Death staying very patient, but putting another sandwich situation. Oh no!
Oh boy. Only 5.7K, not spending any of the resources, only going to want to spend them if they're going to kill. And that's actually, oh my gosh, jump to catch. This is big. This is very big. Is this gonna kill?
That might. Not quite yet, but it is a solo TA, so just One touch and
Oh,
till the end. Here's safe resonance pop, but oh jeez. Oh no!
so unfortunate. That was a... Oh my god, Chop Suey taking advantage of it all. They'll be able to take a 3-0. That was a big kind of point of momentum there for Just Death, getting the kill on the Izio in that way and forcing Solo Chie, but Chie's resonance, endless meteors, right? It's just like, I thought that I was supposed to be winning the neutral to 2v1. Chie says, no. If I want to spin these 2 bars, I control the neutral. Coming in so clutch there for Chop Suey as they take it 3-0.
Yep. And if looks deceiving, it looks like our next match is coming right up, and it'll be True Care versus Jay Gotcha.
Oh snap! This has become a bit of a classic in a way. Like, these two have definitely played each other a lot, especially here. And I mean, like, the honest question is always if True Care is going to challenge BZ to the mirror. But I mean, BZ has not locked in Ruby Hyde in tournament yet, right? They've been doing Aki Ruby, and it looks like True Care is going for some more eccentric picks too, as they're not locking in Neo Blitz Tank.
Yeah. It's one of the interesting things about, I guess, having Blitz Tank on your team is that everyone can make good use of that huge 4P that Blitz Tank has.
Alright, I'll train with you.
Right, it's definitely a very, very nice assist. I mean, it's just basically like a mini Akihiko super, right? Like,
Absolutely.
oh boy, unburstable damage, but it's coming from Neo. How much damage do we have on the table? 6.6k. Oki not bad though. Solid defense. Jay got the easy. There's that 4P you were talking about.
5BB looking real nice, but the beta DP.
This could be BZ's opportunity to get something started, and like, I mean, this is just the case for all Blitz Tank matches, but I imagine, oh, definitely for a character like Ruby, Fuzzy City and just like, you know, Pressure City is going to be absolutely crazy to deal with that Blitz Tank.
BZ right. Smacking Blitz Tank out right now.
Truka has a slight lead, but things are like mostly even here. Oh boy!
That was almost terrifying for Jay Gotcha, but getting I guess the better end of that trade.
Oh my god! Armor, the true counter to the BZ Buzzsaw there. Needs to be a little bit careful about those against Blitz Tank, not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially because Blitz Tank's basically all of Blitz Tank's normal buttons do have armor on them. He needs to be extra careful on most of his approaches, but getting clipped low right there.
Yeah, just left Ruby in there for a little bit too long. Maybe activating the presence for Akihiko now. Really needs something big here.
Good DP, call out the 5C.
Ooh, opened up low, but no confirm for True K. Oh, what a confirm this time. Yeah, that will be killing Akihiko. Solid stuff. Bringing it together. And True K with the totally common team of Neo Tank making it work in game 1.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, nice stuff from Jay Gotcha BZ there. And I like that True Care was willing to contest the BZ Buzzsaw as well. Mainly because of that that nice armor on Blitz Tank's buttons.
Right, absolutely. You know, yeah, I mean, the BZ Buzzsaw is just it's a certain entity and power to it that I'm never gonna encourage to not do, right? But the thing is, like, Blitz Tank is that one matchup that you may want to consider it, especially given the trade-off of what you can do with not going for the BZ Buzzsaw, right? As I was saying, with Ruby's air buttons, air to grounding this big old tank and then like going for like a fuzzy is free all day. So it's like, it'll be interesting to see if BZ opts for that.
Nice beat on the burst and getting a good amount of damage on Blitz Tank right now. Ooh. And playing some pretty funny stuff right now.
Buddy, hello?
Oh, and that should be it. Yeah. Going down, but this is True Care's tried and true patented character.
Definitely. I mean, we've seen the solo Neo come back time and time again on so many different types of players. Right now, Jay got to BZ. You know, they're aware of what this whole Leo can kind of get started. Just dropping the Akihiko combo there, unfortunately. Oh boy, the fun begins.
Every now and then.
They're not popping this resonance yet. They want to get as much on the table as possible. The BZ Buzzsaw, not a bad idea against Neo.
I think Jay Gotcha is maybe a little bit scared of an anti-air attempt, and oh no, it doesn't cancel into the command grab super. But oh, they're getting started here.
Nice conversion. The thing is, you know, they'll be casting a little bit of this resonance, but now the resonance is definitely going to be gone. You're just going to be reliant on raw Neo damage. Tries to go for a reset. No avail, and Jay Gotcha will be getting the hit and the game there. Tying up 1-1.
Keeping it simple there. Yeah, and as much as I like seeing, you know, both players go with their main teams and going all out, I do like seeing them switch off their main teams, you know, whether it's like one character or an entire team overall. It's just showing the proficiency of how diverse a character pool potentially is.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I feel like that's something I've been seeing across the board just through these recent BBTAG matches over like the past week or so. A lot of people like going for these side characters or side teams and trying out some new stuff. And it's definitely been kind of diversifying the gameplay. Let's see it. But yeah, I did like that approach from BZ that last match there against the tank. Kind of the similar ideology I had with the Ruby. He kind of employed, but it was just Akihiko. You know, constant pressure, air to grounding, and really made it hard for True Care to kind of contest.
Oh my god, that was a really nice 5B from Jay Gotcha. Just completely avoiding the Neo, I want to say it's a 214B?
I don't know.
Anyway, Jay Gotcha evading setup really nicely.
Definitely looking clean. Very big jump in here. Here's the corner. Buzzsaw. Oh, what a block from True Care and the DP! Ready for that somehow.
Getting the burst, and yeah, Jay Gotcha's taking back some of the life deficit right now.
Here, so yeah, gonna be activating cross combo. Messi gets central, finds the low. Just wasn't able to really get a nice confirm there. Gonna be punished, and since they used the cross combo, there's no burst available for Ruby. Needs to be very careful. What a DP!
I was a little scared because I saw that True Care likes to do the 5B after active switch, and I thought that was going to kill. I thought it was going to armor through, but thankfully for Jay Gotcha it didn't work out. But 4P's not working out, and I think that's that Akihiko. Oh no! To Dead Ruby instead.
Alright, we'll provide Akihiko, but it's not impossible.
I mean, whether it's they're at half health or at a quarter health, it's a one-touch situation for our friend Akihiko. Oh no! Gotta go for the cheap classic.
Still going to frame!
Oh my god!
Easy! Just dash punch into super, the greatest frame trap of them all.
Did I go a little too far?
Minus frames are plus frames in this household, says Jay Gotcha BZ. You turn a negative into a positive. It's simple maths.
Remember, less positive thinking.
Indeed, indeed.
But yeah, Jay Gotcha BZ going up 2 games here, and oh, man, fighting the mirror yet again.
It's true. He's trying to bait it out of BZ, right? Because the 2-1 situation, if True Care gets this win, it's on BZ and he can swap. He can do the mirror and say, hey, get off my team. Or he could be like, look, you want to do this mirror? I've grown far past that. I don't even need my main team to take you out, amigo. None of these Neapolitan, you know, carbon copy shenanigans.
I'm in this fight too.
I've ascended past the use of Ruby Hide.
True. Evolved into Akihiko Ruby. Former day Jonah Kim.
Might be not gonna work here, but interesting trade overall. I really like that jump C to avoid the hide 60 as well. Try and get this pressure started, but
Oh man, he used the BZ bus on himself. Yo, he can't take that. Yo. Hitting BZ with the BZ buzzsaw, that's a statement made.
Here.
Uh-oh. No big confirmed. Saki goes low. The block and the punish there for True K. Jay got to BZ solo. Ruby True K looks solid enough to Ruby had this far.
Unsafe, absolutely. Pretty solid punish, but this is... Ruby isn't exactly known for the damage output, so this is a pretty tall mountain to climb, especially against a very healthy Ruby Hyde. Good conversion, though.
A lot of proper and right decision making, especially around when they're going to activate the resonance.
Absolutely. But yeah, Jay Gotcha, even though they're, you know, they're down character, they are relentless with the pressure.
Yeah.
They're trying to go jump C. Buzzsaw, oh, that was a really nice punish, and Toss-Only, that should finish it.
I believe so. Barring any crazy drops, I think it should be the end. Yeah, really piling on a lot of sauce onto this combo, trying to make it super swaggy. No! Wow, not only no punish on Ruby, also no punish on Hydra for Easy. Magic Pixel cannot get hit by a singular thing. No more resonance available. Rampage time is soon. I mean, if he's just constantly right.
I think giving a right starter,
Yo!
is dead.
What a save! Oh no! For BZ! Oh, but it was calculated! Gets the counter hook! BZ? Oh!
That was a jump B. And True Care evening up the score.
Definitely. I mean, True Care able to even it up, but it definitely took a lot to take BZ down. He played on solo Ruby for so long there. But now the question is, what will he go for? What will he opt for? How will he respond to the doppelganger? I mean, he has to pick Neo Susanoo, right?
I feel like that would be the nice conclusion to this canon matchup. You're gonna hate me for this. Neo Blake.
Neo Blake. So I mean, I guess this is his version of the Neo Susanoo. I don't know if BZ has the Susanoo. I think I've seen True Care play Neo Blake before. This is his response. You know, True Care put out the diss track, right? He put out the diss track of the Ruby Hyde, and now this is the response track from BZ, the Neo Blake. And I mean, it all comes down to this: is 2-2. Who's gonna get the last laugh? Oh yeah, BZ admitting in the chat they don't have a Susanoo. Hell Taker Neo here.
Let's see the conclusion to this interesting set of I guess a diss track, basically.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. True Care using Hyde, navigating like he's an Emblem character. But open up with a 5B.
Alright, counter hit conversion. Oh wow, what a wake up 2A to stuff the approach from Jay got to BZ. That was very nice counter approach from True Care.
Full combo, but got a good amount of damage on plate.
Alright, that cross combo right there. Yeah, True Care is aware of you know, the unfortunate state that is Neo's assist.
And slowly but surely, this side is going down.
Yeah, True Care needs to be really careful. Is that a block? No!
Oh no!
What the active swaps?
Yeah, we're losing Blake for that. It's all just solo Neo, who is not exactly healthy.
Yeah, that was a amazing trade-off decision there from True Care. Not only able to kill the Blake, but get the low Hyde out of there. And the doppelganger remained supreme. Neo himself in the flesh, True Care able to get a 3-2 over Jay Gotcha BZ. I guess True Care was going to be satisfied either way, right? It was either like Neo wins or Neo wins. He was literally the embodiment of Neo there, taking the form of Jay Gotcha BZ to get the game.
It's okay. As a huntress, it's my
Care
duty
will
to
be
help
moving
those
on, but that's not the last we'll see of Jay Gotcha in this tournament. But for now, who do we got up next?
I do see the Scherzel waiting. Seems like they'll be going up against Chop Suey.
Yep. Both of these players we have seen earlier today. Chop Suey sticking with their tried and true Chie Izuyoi, but Scherzel has been floating around on a couple teams.
Yeah, we saw, I mean, I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't think we're seeing Yukiko Platinum ever again from Scherzel. But, like, we did see the Narukami, right? And that looked kind of clean. But for this matchup, I can't see a reason why he wouldn't want to, you know, go for a Dachi Yosuke. He's the most comfortable. And, you know, could be kind of useful in sniping out Izuyoi, right? You know, those AZOs and just, like, having access to 6P can be useful. Game one here. Both these two coming off of a pretty, you know, great stream performance. So see how they fare against each other. Scherzel taking the aggressive thus far, finding that first hit. Oh, drop combo. Yeah, Scherzel has just been really solid and not letting Chop Suey play the game quite yet. Okay. Yeah, wasn't quite able to make that first. Oh, Jump C is crazy. Stalled just enough. Punish that Yosuke DP. Yeah, you see, like, the kind of movement. Chop Suey's gameplay can get pretty defensive at times. So you see Scherzel just constantly moving around the screen, trying to call out where Chop Suey is possibly going to go with Chie or Izuyoi. I mean, paying off a lot thus far. Force sandwich though. Nice decision making, but no, that's not gonna be safe. Will not be a confirmed punish.
I feel like this is the interesting thing about both these teams, that they're both pretty hyper offensive, but one of them is just to delete health bars and the other one's just whittles you down little by little. And that was a really clean negative tone 4B by Chop Suey there, but using up the life bars now.
It can really go either way, but this is definitely going to be shifting the tides here. Big kill on Izuyoi and a big kill on Chie right there to follow. And yeah, I mean, really, before I can even finish the statement saying it can go either way, you know, a huge call out there from the BZO and, you know, confirmed there for Scherzel with the Yosuke. So nice way to take that game one, but it was definitely a grind fest of a game one.
Most of the time, especially with games like that, I feel like I've seen this type of thing happen so often where the game looks pretty even and then you just get clipped by an AZO.
Yes. Yeah, because I mean, sometimes, you know, in the matchup, you may eat like some type of projectile or even some type of beam, right? And it does, happy birthday, you know, it does hit both characters, but it doesn't have quite the hit stun of a Zio, right? Just allowing for the full run-up and conversion off those happy birthday situations. It's one thing that is just so strong about Adachi. Full screen control and confirmability.
Easy by California. This time.
Alright. Just clipping the toes. Yeah, we're seeing really just like the tug of war between these two. Chop Suey trying to take to the skies, trying to get those TA60 calls in, and then Scherzel finds a way to lock him down, and then Chop Suey really been consistent in finding these ways out.
One of the things that I've noticed about the way Chop Suey plays is that they don't immediately go for the instant overhead. Most of the time, they just try and mix up your, I guess, what you know about Izuyoi and try and defy that. And then once you kind of adjust to, oh, Chop Suey might go low this time, is where you start falling apart.
Yeah, that's very true. I've noticed that about them too. And I mean, like, it makes sense when you're playing characters like Izuyoi or Aigis or even like Mitsuru, of like, if you have multiple mix options available, sure, like their overhead game is like really nice and it's a tool that characters don't have. But if you also have like sandwich mix-ups on top of that, and just a solid game plan overall, you'll really overwhelm your opponent for them looking for this one thing that your character is known for, but in the meantime, they're just getting mixed by everything else.
Yeah.
Get ready.
But yeah, solid stuff here. It is tied up. But yeah, seeing the pacing of these matches has definitely been something interesting of note. It'll be kind of intriguing to see if Scherzel is going to be able to get any like BZO setups off. Because really it seems like they've been mostly focused on trying to keep Chop Suey in check.
And we're seeing a lot of situations basically being mirrored. And you know, both of them are trying to go for the sound situation, but as I mentioned earlier, is that one team is basically just whittle you down, the other one is just, I'm going to delete your life bar if I have more than 2 meters.
Right.
But yeah, I like how both players, even though they have a similar game plan, they are trying to work around it. You know, Chop Suey just playing defensively, letting Izuyoi 6P control the neutral for them.
Yeah, that was insane how Yosuke's empty jump ended up crossing up that Adachi 6P. Ooh, teleportation. Not a punish on Adachi though. Oh boy. Yeah, needs to be careful. Adachi so low. Chop Suey having a good presence of mind to get that burst out at the right time. And keep Scherzel locked down on what was a very low Adachi, so now it's quick to say out the entirety it's just Yosuke.
This character to definitely do it. As much as, you know, I guess a general archetype is that, like, speedy characters usually have a low damage output, but Yosuke can easily break like 7 to 8k, given the combo started.
Very true. A lot of the issue what becomes here though is like, oh, he just hooked the wow. Very ambitious, I will say. Unfortunately, does not work out there for Yosuke and Scherzel. What I was gonna say is like, basically, a lot of what's been allowing Scherzel to kind of get their game plan going has been Adachi in some shape or form, whether he is on point or having access to those 6Ps. So making that 2v1 comeback, like even no matter like Chop Suey's life bar, was gonna be tough because without Adachi kind of keeping Izuyoi and Chie in check, it gave Chop Suey a lot of free reign to kind of roam free and get their more defensive type of playstyle going.
Absolutely, and I think one of the things that maybe Scherzel is struggling with is that Izuyoi's 56B in the air keeps Izuyoi in the air for quite a bit of time, so it can be used to basically kind of nullify the front end of some of the BZO setups that Scherzel is trying to avoid.
Could be. Oh my gosh. More sandwich situations, trouble. Yeah, you notice how Chop Suey is keeping the sandwich so like meticulous in space? So like if Scherzel wanted to burst, he straight up can't, because like active switch or anything is gonna be able to fight that burst.
Scherzel getting started here.
Ooh, that's a punish on the DP. This is huge.
Won't be a kill quite yet, but oh my god.
That was absolutely mental. The meteors and air DP with Chie for it. Oh my god, Chop Suey.
They started, but I think maybe try to go into a fight to a cross rate, but just too much hits on scaling. But split backwards, maybe trying to bait a DP, but Scherzel didn't have any assist meter available for that stuff.
Oh, okay. 8k but no kill on Yosuke, but total 5C reset. When you least expect it, that's when it's coming. Big payoff there for Chop Suey.
Control Yosuke yet again.
Yeah, Scherzel in trouble here. Needs to get, you can tell he really wants to hit off of his resonance. Anything that he could possibly get is, you know, very valuable, but a lot of it is being nullified, snuffed out, and into a challenge we go.
It's a 5EB, but no full confirm.
see if the power of the Wu raid can help Scherzo here. The solo Yosuke. Did a Wu tune in at the right time? Scherzo's moving.
Looks like it.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. You know why it didn't work? Because the Wu's a Ragna player now.
Very true. No cap detected there. Wu is definitely a Ragna player. The power of Yosuke could not power up Scherzo, as Chop Suey will be able to take it 3-1. And moving to winners finals. Yeah, they'll be fighting the winner of Zero Shadow Blood and True Care.
And thanks to Wu for the raid. Since you're here, I gotta ask. How much did you want to throw hands with like everybody when you were playing Orange Juice?
Oh man. I have that installed. I've never played it before, but it looks fun.
All I'm gonna say is, when locals come back, I'm pretty sure you probably want to throw hands with a couple people after playing a couple rounds of OJ. Like,
Definitely. Is it like it's like Mario Party?
okay, so basically, it's like Mario Party mixed with WarioWare, but you want to throw hands with people in game and in real life more than Mario Party does. So it's a fun time, but like somebody's probably leaving with a couple bruises if this is played in person.
Wild. 100% orange juice. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves so far. BBTAG and Chill number 38. If you haven't already, you know, if you've been tuning in for a while or just tuning in, there is a match arena for this tournament. Be sure to check it out. Use that code BBTAG and Chill 38 for a free 50% donation. If you have already, we appreciate it. We're currently at $54.19. A lot of that being made up by Neo Celeste Gaming. Shout out to them giving us a $50 pot bonus for this tournament and throughout the weekend. You know, PC Tag and Chill is happening tomorrow, and Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Chill happening on Sunday thereafter. So definitely big ups to them. But yeah, you guys can help contribute too. So that code BBTAG and Chill 38 gives a free 50% donation, and you can do a direct donation if you'd like. Be sure to check out the marketplace. Kite and Book Tag you hooked up with some great manga for sale. But yeah, it looks like we're moving straight into the other side of Winter Semi. So we will have Zero Shadow Blood versus True Care.
Get ready.
So Zero Shadow Blood, we haven't seen on stream quite yet. They've only played one match. It was a 3-0. They're able to get over Royal Rose. So it'll be interesting to see if they are ready for the True Care. True Care, I think they locked in their My Team if I'm not mistaken, yeah? Yeah, My Users. This is a team that we've been seeing True Care go to every now and then. Definitely a, I think it's Mai Hazama. I don't know if I've actually seen Yuzu. I can't remember, but Mai I'm definitely familiar with because he plays this very wave dash heavy Mai. It's like really entertaining to watch.
True Care has pulled out the Yuzu quite often, but not with Mai as far as
I see. Alright, sniping there, we can use the 6P. That's always going to be a very, you know, matchup dictating assist, just because given the reach and the sniping potential it has.
putting point to the sound situation, and yeah. No
Oh, what? He absorbed back down! That was nuts!
Nice work. That was a really nice DAC call by True Care.
Yeah, now just teleporting with this Yuzu. He must have acted. I'm surprised I didn't evade the 6P.
Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, most likely press a button right before an action, but ooh, getting a good chunk of damage, and that might be a dead Mai.
He like straight up made me dead. It's gonna be close.
I think that's dead.
Yeah, he's just straight up dead. Yeah, don't make mistakes.
Yeah, shouldn't have gotten hit. Is the name of the game. We might have a dead user on our hands too. Getting 2 sticks of butter. Oh no, Zoe Shelba decides on the catch up the meter, but a cross combo. Oh, DP.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the name of the game there for Zero Shadow Blood altogether was to wait for the mistakes. I mean, even though that like cursed double super interaction happened there for True Care, it happened off of Zero Shadow Blood's patience to wait for the super off the active swap and try to punish, just like not expecting that DC interaction. But yeah, definitely a lot of patience there from Zero Shadow Blood, baiting out those reversals and cashing in that damage. So yeah, see how True Care is feeling about that one. The Mayan Yuzu definitely had some interesting stuff going on there. We saw some of the 6-piece snipes coming into play, and True Care had actually built up a solid life lead, but they're going to be switching off to Neo Akatsuki now, which is a team I don't feel like I've seen before, if I'm not mistaken, but I imagine it would actually be pretty good.
Absolutely. I mean, just given Akatsuki's really solid assist kit, Akatsuki basically works with everybody. And especially with Neo as the forefront, I do not like this team at all. It sounds scary.
Already starting off with the chesto. Uh-oh. 5-8 catch. This is where trouble can begin. You are on the receiving end from Zero Shadow Blood. Force sandwich. Need to be careful. Nice up back to get out the teleport too.
I spent some mind, but not really working out too well. And punishing the Neo on the way out a little bit.
Eitatsu is a movement option. I like it.
-1. Yeah. It's honestly really weird, especially with Akatsuki, because, you know, Eitatsu comes out, and by the time you're thinking, oh, it's an Eitatsu, it might be too late to punish.
Right, because you're expecting B-Tatsu to come out, so yeah, it's kind of like a pseudo plus range situation where it makes it very awkward to defend.
Another thing too is that I feel like an interesting thing to note about Akatsuki, I'm pretty sure Eitatsu is -1 if I'm not mistaken, so it's really hard to contest with some characters that especially don't have like a 4A or a quick 5A.
Right, I will say I'm a bit surprised how True Care plays this, right? Oh my gosh, that's a big interrupt. No, I was gonna say they have corner positioning, but did not opt for like meaty OT or any blockable setups or anything, but possibly doesn't need them. Oh wow, Yumi so low in the back there. Zero Shadow Blood needs to be careful how they call her for the remainder of this match. No confirm on the Susanoo. Yo, she got brought back down.
No.
Whiff!
Might have been the better option here, because probably I'm guessing Zero Shadow Blood didn't expect Yumi to fly that far. I mean, yeah, Neo to fly that far. Good recognition on the 5BB, realizing that's not a true block screen, but Neo will be going down again.
Definitely good catch there from Zero Shadow Blood. Oh, corner stealing technique. Beautiful stuff there from Zero Shadow Blood. Taking the sky, spin that cash.
Just enough.
Yeah, clutch stuff there from Zero Shadow Blood with the solo Yumi. I think what a big difference maker there was like True Care. They didn't play the team comp in the way that I imagined that they would, and when they finally did kind of pop the cross combo, the mix-up game was very bleak. Like we did not really see the force sandwich or unblockable situations coming out there. There's a lot of blocks done, but they weren't really able to kind of make Zero Shadow Blood kind of sweat on that defensive position that we know them to be so clutch for. So yeah, it seems like the long encounter for True Care here has come to a close. We will be seeing Susanoo mirrors as they blocked in Neo Susanoo.
True Care not messing around anymore, and against an opponent like Zero Shadow Blood, I was thinking that True Care should have gone, you know, all out from the start. But Landshark Knight, ooh, Susan Mirrors.
Oh man.
Just seeing both of these chunky boys on screen is really interesting. Ooh, that was a nice reset.
Yeah, insanity there. So much damage has been done given that reset. I think like cumulatively we're looking at like 12k.
Ooh, forward. Oh, and that'll kill Susanoo.
Wow. definitely a solid lead here for True Care to take. Of course, we just saw the Yumi comeback for Zero Shot of Blood. Granted, under completely different circumstances, there's a lot less help there for True Care. But see if they're able to make it happen. The resonance is draining with this confirmed.
Trying to catch as much damage as possible while draining the resonance. And yeah, bursting early just to bait out maybe, or DPing early just to maybe bait out a burst, but no dice.
Right. Oh, nice conversions here. You say, as you see the Neo Combo do 4K.
Wow, nice confirm. Yeah, good timing on the burst. Shadow Blood playing patient and just trying to make this comeback slowly but surely with Yumi.
Things are working out here. Yeah, this isn't going to be burstable. No meter to carry to the corner, just wants to keep that super available in case they like get some type of hit confirm unburstable on Neo.
Oh, getting crossed under.
Alright.
Terrifying start. This is level 4 resonance, so.
Oh, just the DP right after. And I mean, that wasn't the worst bet to take. Because if he was wrong, he was going to be losing resonance time, but he wasn't going to die. So, yeah, just kind of seeing if Zero Shadow Blow was going to be committing there, and he was right.
Yeah. Nice decision making so far. And it is 2-1 in Zero Shadow Blow's favor now?
Correctamundo. So yeah, the Susanoo pick definitely kind of working out True Care's favor thus far. Mostly due to, I mean, it can't be stated enough of how big that God Press reset was, right? It put Zero Shadow Blood and Susanoo in a very fatal situation very fast. I think quicker than anyone was anticipating. Now you gotta imagine, something like that may not happen again. It could, but we'll see how True Care plays around a 2v2 game from here on out.
And I think that was maybe something that that caught Zero Shadow Blood off guard. Oh, no punish on the first. Interesting.
Block down. Good confirm here for Zero Shadow Blood. What we got on the Okie Dokes? Trying to get the throw.
Nice.
Oh, very nice patience and the burst bait 2 to follow.
Getting a nice combo on Neo. Yeah, just a complete turnaround as well. Getting as much damage as possible. I don't think this will be a kill, but it'll be very close. Trying to bait a burst, but ooh.
Big throw. It's just True Care, so we'll see Susanoo to try to bring this back here. This is bleak though. Resonance activation 2, yeah, force sandwich. He still gets the DP.
And the right starter, True Care only needs a couple touches, but yeah, Zero Shadow Blood plays in a way where he is going to try his best to not like that.
Yeah, I think that was a smart push block on the plus frames. Zero Shadow Blood doesn't necessarily need meter to take this. What a DP. Oh, what a B2.
This would be a nice, I want to say 10k on me. Oh, absolutely.
I think it's 11. Yeah, 11.4. And the throw.
Oh, and just a dirt kick to the face as well. Pretty optimal. Yeah, still has resonance, but doesn't want to pop it because Susanoo is basically at full health for Zero Shadow Blood right now. And I feel like this is the name of the game where it's just who can land the stray 5B. That was a nice attempt by True Care, but Zero Shadow Blood, no strangers to that as a fellow Susanoo player, taking it 3-1 over True Care.
That is correct. Zero Shadow Blood able to take that. We'll be moving on into winners finals to fight Chop Suey. So yeah, winner side of this bracket has been deduced. We're just figuring out that loser side that has been moving and grooving to let you know what's been going on down there. I do see True Care opponent. It will be Just Death. That's going to be a losers quarters match. On the other side of that bracket, you do have J Gotcha BZ versus Rora Rose that I imagine is probably in progress. Winner of that will fight Shirzul. And yeah, I'm just kind of talking, but I mean, like, you know, if you're going to look at the bracket, it's right there. There you go. I got you. Exclamation point bracket.
Always coming in clutch.
Yeah, it looks like that Guzman is calling for Scherzel on stream. So, yeah, I don't see the updated bracket yet, but BZ and Royal Rose may have came to a conclusion. Which is a run back, actually. Those two played at Ron and Rumble. They were the first match of the day that me and Chief got to commentate. And it was a crazy one. BZ went up 2-0, and then Royal Rose just brought it all the way back with the 3-0 run back. It was a crazy way to start that tournament.
Oh, yeah, huh? Yeah, let's see. I guess we'll find out soon what happened between those two. Just a moment. Scherzel is up on stage.
Man, Lim's offline.
I said stage like preemptively, and I just I got sad.
It hit different. I heard stage, and then I looked up, and I'm like, "This isn't a stage. This is like play. Don't get my hopes up."
I'm sorry.
Oh man! But you know, in the form of the virtual stage, he is up there. He is locked and loaded, good to go. Just trying to figure out who the opponent is. Oh, I think he just has him queued up and knew that Royal Rose and Jay Gotcha BZ was getting close to ending.
Okay.
And didn't have another match to run.
Yeah, so just to kind of round things out, sitting in winner semis is Zero Shadow Boy versus Chop Suey, and then I think that's losers quarters. We have True Care versus Just Death, and Scherzel versus the winner between Jay Gotcha and Royal Rose. Oh, looks like we're going to find out who won. And it looks like Jay Gotcha got their run back.
Nice. It went 3-2. Man, I wonder if it went in the same exact fashion, or like Royal Rose was up and then BZ brought it back.
Absolutely. You know, since it's being called for and I haven't done my quota today, while we're waiting for this next match, if you haven't already, use that code, click that link in the chat, use that code BBTAG and Chill 38 for a free 50-cent donation. Also, if you do want to do a direct contribution, that would be greatly appreciated as well, but for now, copy and paste BBTAG and Chill 38, click that blue contribute button, and just slap that code right in. But if you want to put in a little more into the pot, but without spending a little bit of your own money, you have several quests on the side. Follow Diaphone, subscribe to Guzman. You got a couple things going there. But if you do want to throw in some money, but you want a little something for it, got a couple manga courtesy of Kind Books in the marketplace. Lone Life in Another World. Shit, that's gonna be Ryugasaki-san. My dad's Queen of all VTubers. Lone Life. I was about to say it again. Uza made are made way too annoying. Yeah, got a couple outfits. Kind Books, the latest and greatest manga in all of the land. Got a lot of great reads available for you. But for now, we'll be having Scherzel versus Jay Gotcha BZ coming right up. Oh my god. I am getting tongue twisted as hell here.
Oh my gosh, yes. Jay Gotcha BZ is here.
Get ready.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to wake up 5 minutes before commentary and do it.
Man. That was. I wish that botch fully committed because it would have been hilarious. The gay Gotcha BC. Okay. We're gonna
Anyway, game one.
Can't escape
Scherzel versus Jay Gotcha BZ. Starting off with an opening with an Azio hit, no sir.
2B not coming comes there, but comes in clutch. Oh man, this is chaos, man. Really trying to pin down Tadachi, no luck as of yet. Scherzel. Man, the throw ender. Yeah, it's backing up. Gonna be creating that chaos situation. Azio 6P Bezio. Adachi Yosuke classic.
They got Shabizi kind of playing a little more patient.
Oh wow, yeah, punish on the BB bus on there with the Dodge 5T. 5C Ender, wasn't able to catch the tech though. Yeah, needs to be careful. Scherzel's kind of put himself into a corner here. Constant throw bait, nothing working out, but gets the throw.
A good amount of damage on Adachi, but Yosuke is still pretty healthy in the back. Chipping them out, actually went for the throw bait this time with that very good 4P from... Yeah, that's plus. Right, make anything happen. But nice, sniping out the Yosuke persona, and Adachi is going down.
And that was like really, really well played there from Beezy. Like he kept Adachi like rushed down the entire time, abusing those lack of very strong high invo options, right? And just did not allow Scherzel to time attack. You know, just kept Adachi on defensive the entire time.
Yeah, using really making good use of his Ruby buttons and just keeping not allowing Scherzel to get any of that red game.
Oh boy, look at this Oki. Oh, cross up V-slash.
Oh, perfectly timed 4P right there. Drain out the drain out the rest of this Resonance timer.
Yeah, it could have. He actually didn't end up going for a super or anything. We are at Rampage time. Ruby is getting hit, and she's gonna back for this. Wolf be getting burst in time, I think. Oh wow! They're honestly, I wonder if Beezy was mashing it. It looked like there may have been a very small window where it was possible. One situation goes with 5C. Nothing. I'm surprised he didn't aim trap. Oh boy.
Open up, but no full combo.
What an anti-air Scherzel! Ready for it.
Just keeping it as simple as possible, and Scherzel will be taking game 1 over Beezy.
Yeah, solid stuff.
Just for the sake of me not me slipping up again, I'm just going to say Beezy from here for the rest of this tournament.
It's just Beezy now. Just Beezy. Oh man. But yeah, man, no, that was interesting. Beezy had a very, very nice lead kind of going on there, getting the Adachi kill in that way, but it just seemed like they weren't able to get the hits on Yosuke that they needed, and some of those assist calls not coming in too clutch seemingly, but Scherzel staying solid and able to bring back with just Yosuke.
It was a weird back and forth because, especially early on, it seemed like Scherzel, it was favored for Scherzel, but the early death of Adachi really kind of put things in hindsight for Scherzel, but was able to take it back with the solo Yosuke.
If you're scared, you can just stand back.
So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes instead. I imagine J.T. is going to keep up that same aggression against Adachi that they had previously that worked out so well. And Scherzel has an eye for it. Instant DP, I learned from before. Please no.
Scherzel getting started in the opening moments of this match. Sandwich situation. Ooh.
Yeah, just burst up right during that freeze frame, gave Scherzel time to react and know what was coming. Free punish. Man, that looked really weird. Okay. Wow, the snipe with the Dodge 60. Beezy's Ruby mad low.
I think that'll be a dead Ruby. Single target DHC should be able to take out Ruby here. All up to solo high yet again.
Yeah, Beezy definitely in trouble here. This is a very, very tough hill to climb here as solo hide. The resonance can come in handy if you're able to like just make your opponent block forever, but 2v2 they have a switch box available and haven't even been able to like activate the resonance in the first place. Scherzel looking very clean here. Beezy asking in the chat afterwards is that a frame trap? And Scherzer replying, I don't know.
That is a very SoCal conversation.
Oh my gosh. Now, to be frank, I can't just call them out and not have any accountability here. I don't know what killed VZ. I don't remember. So I can't even put in my 2 cents to let them know if it was a frame trap or not.
Well, I think what happened was Scherzer was trying to go for something a little fancy and did JAJC with Adachi, but it dropped. But Scherzer landed in time for them to just press 5A and get a counter hit off of J Gotcha. So
interesting.
I wouldn't be able to tell you, but just that short conversation. I know I'm bringing this up again, but it reminded me of vocals, just casuals before the turn started. Just, hey, like, was that a frame trap or like, is that real? And then just the automated response, just of I don't know.
Yep, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can't escape from
It works.
Followed up, yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. I followed up with my it worked or like did it hit?
Anyway, we're getting Yosuke mirrors. Oh god, this is starting to look a lot like WNF again. Nice reset as well. Evading the first.
Easy trying to fire back, find a way to play the game here. This Scherzer has been playing at his lonesome so far for the entirety of the set. What a hit! That was a very nice 2D catch. Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Push to kind of get out of there, but no, was not able to interrupt anything. I'm not sure what he could have done to kind of nullify that.
Good safe jump. Oh no. They got to try to get things started.
Oh wow. Yeah, using the cross combo did not get much for the woohoo! It made contact! Wait, this is gonna even up things a lot. Oh, what a chase!
Air to air.
Bruh, that was a crazy air to air there from Scherzer. Was JA confirmed?
Oh no! There's a little quicker on the draw there.
Oh. Interesting conversions here. Not quite a kill on Beasless. Still has, like, still can't make this happen, but it's hit.
I'm guessing they wanted to go for a TK214C, but got JC instead, unfortunately.
Could be Scherzer. We'll be able to take it over the Jason Gotcha Beasless. We won't be seeing the run back between Jason Gotcha Beasley and True Care, as it will actually be the run, well, a match between Scherzer and True Care instead for losing semis.
Yep. And yeah, Scherzer staying up, and we will be getting Scherzer versus True Care. We are going to be rounding out our top 3 with this set.
Yeah, determining match to see who's going to land into that money, that top 3 positioning. But solid tournament, all things considered so far here at BBTAG and Chill 38 here at twitch.tv/GuzmanGaming1. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. Be sure to support Guzman on his socials to support these tournaments and future tournaments. You know, join the Discord if you want to join one in the future. Follow him on Twitter to stay up to date with all the announcements when it comes to the formation of these tournaments. And subscribe on YouTube. You know, VODs of all these tournaments are always uploaded on YouTube for Guzman, alongside some original anime game content for BBTAG, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and newly Guilty Gear Strive. I think he's uploaded some videos for that as well. So Guzman Gaming, be sure to check him out, support him. The 5B of the NCG, Yes Gaming Zone.
Alright, moving on into our losers semis.
That is correct. Yeah, challenge is awful, but yeah, this is loser semis. Scherzer versus True Care.
And I do like this my pick from True Care, especially because of how solid the 4Ps and can kind of nullify Yosuke's air approach sometimes.
Definitely. So far, not working out too much in the advantage of True Care. Maya going down quite low. Of course, bringing this meal early. It seems like Scherzer has always been using this Adachi DP as like a pseudo movement option in a sense over these last couple of sets. This time it is getting punished though. Oh, that's IC.
Classic working out. It's all up to solo Yosuke. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, that 4P from Mai is super good at catching Yosuke in some instances.
Oh, low check, but no confirm. Another low check, but no confirm. Not the worst thing in the world, right? I mean, True Care's life speed is so great. And definitely off of landing this hit, we'll be able to waste a lot of resonance.
Good snipe.
Wow.
And that should be it. Oh no! Well, I know DC damage is predetermined across the board, but I'm still blaming it on Neo damage.
That's right, I'm still blaming it. One thing you can't blame Neo for, though, is that interaction right there. Neo's air buttons are quite nice. Getting the trade there, I think off of, like, Yosuke's freaking 2B. Like, insanity.
Absolutely. True Care taking one on the board, and yeah, this Mai pick is working out quite nicely so far.
Get ready.
Seems so. Even though, like, she did work out on point, it was just like you said, you know, that Neo 4P, or sorry, Mai 4P, and just like her assist kit in general, really helping out in the matchup here against Scherzl. But yeah, we'll see how this works out here for Scherzl. We haven't seen Scherzl get a lot of like the BZO shenanigans started quite yet. But I may have spoke too soon. Speak of the devil. Nice blocks. Taking out that situation entirely. Oh! Bruh. So much like blocks done there from that situation. I think like that's, yeah, that 5C hit, but I think that Scherzl will just straight up possibly either up back or just not expecting to be a block for that long. That was really nutty.
Good point to burst and getting that overhead. Taking some of this back.
Oh,
nice.
we burst safe. Neo loops counter hit damage conversion. 4 bars on deck. Scherzl needs to be very careful, not biting on the throw bait. But what a air to air confirmed death? Where's the super? Okay.
Yui damage.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't catching it earlier. There were definitely points of opportunity where Scherzl could have bursted and still had a 2v2 possibly available, but you know, we'll be down to the solo Yosuke here and now. Again, similar situations, a lot of that resonance being drained from Scherzl now. Oh wow, what a catch!
Yeah. Making the use of this resonance, just ending the combos really early, canceling the super. Working out real nicely so far. Maya's almost down. Whew. Yeah, and I think True Care is pretty good on losing Maya if that's the case here. Stepped out. Nice burst block.
Oh yeah, air to punish those gashes in the air there from True Care. 1v1. True Care does have the resistance available. Could be, I mean, Neo's Astro is pretty sick. Could be seeing it. Whoa! Wow!
Nice evasion! What? Oh my god! Okay.
I think he went for a throw bait there. Scherzl not biting.
Going with the overhead, but just a little too far for that 5A to fully connect. Oh, going for the delayed third flip right there. Not quite a conversion.
Oh my gosh, what a clutch block. Scherzl flipping around. The solo Yosuke has done so much work. Just can't quite get these last few hits on Neo that they need. True Care. Fantastic positioning to just end up right where Scherzl was going to go.
And the Neo damage actually works out this time, and True Care will be taking it up 2-0 right now.
Definitely. I really liked that there from True Care. Really the big issue was Yosuke just constantly moving around the screen and forcing True Care to not only run away, but like to have these clutch blocks. I mean, the blocks on Moonsault were really, really on point. And yeah, finally just finding a way to float, figuring out where Scherzl was going to be going, predicting it, and having the counter flip ready. That was very, very solid stuff. Neo damage complying for the kill as well.
Absolutely.
So True Care, a game away from moving into the losers finals positioning. Top 3, Scherzl needs to reverse sweep in order to prevent that from happening.
And True Care just really doing a nice job of navigating around the Adachi 6P, and oh, excellent spacing right there.
Wow, that was Mesa-esque right there. Oh, wow. If that was the other super, it may have punished that Adachi 2A. Walking in there. Smart, smart. Yikes.
Punish, and Neo will be taking a good amount of damage here.
On that half-life. Oh, that did not make contact with the 4P. Able to keep her out of the skies. Yeah, forced to burst there in order to save her life. Bruh.
I'm not sure what traded with what, and I don't want to know at this point. Oh, that was basically a landing punish for the Mbon working out real nicely.
Right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be free.
Yeah. Will it kill? No. I do think so.
Yup. Seems so. I mean, counter hit, just like that raw, like pretty much unskilled damage definitely going to be quite a number on that Mai. Oh, yeah, Beasley. We can't TP out of that without hold this punish now.
Cross read, get a dodgy safely in there, pretty healthy. Nice conversion off of the jump A. And Scherzel not out of this fight yet.
There it is. Yeah, Scherzel firing back in the first game on the board here against TrueCare in a pretty good fashion, too. I think they played around that pretty well. Able to get more of their situations going. But the thing is, TrueCare has some games gamble. Like, if they do want to switch to the Susanoo, if that's something that's sticking out in the back of their mind, they do have the option to do so. But I think Neo Maya has been working out. I think they might be committed to this for the long haul. And as you were saying, like, the implications it has on the matchup have been showing themselves and have been proven quite beneficial. You know, TrueCare is up 2-1, so see if they could tap in to some of that magic that worked for them in the first 2 games. And here we go into the game before we go. Going for that, we saw that situation happen in the last match. It was just on block and it created a very interesting box screen. This time, hitting both characters, so we didn't quite get to see that, but TrueCare still getting a lot of momentum off this. Scherzel trying to fight their way out of the corner. Almost got a huge DP punish there. Solid DP reversal bit out of there. Oh, what a clip, but no! Wow, if there was a commit to a Mai, like, skinny thing there, besides the wave dash, could have been looking at a potential happy birthday.
Nice. Casting out damage pretty early on. Good reset, and oh, not quite a punish.
Yeah, something cursor happened with the Neo burst. Could not get the punish. Still playing confidently to bring this Mai back in at such low health. Wow, he's a genius. The reversal super working out there for TrueCare.
Solo Adachi. Definitely doable, but this is not the best way to start it off.
Oh boy, yeah, that. Whew! Great patience there from Scherzel, not biting.
That works?
I did not know that was a thing. Just straight up, that was sick.
Nice resonance routing. Not going to get clipped by the AZO, but it has put quite a bit of hurt on Neo. Right back in. Oh. It's spacing in. I think. Won't. Okay. Not quite yet. Not over yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no. And TrueCare will be taking it 3-1 over Scherzel, moving on to losers finals.
Definitely solid stuff there from TrueCare, man. He has been looking solid throughout the entirety of the bracket. And yeah, they will be locking in the top 3 positioning in the money, a chance to get into the grand finals. But as far as who's on the other than that grand finals, that's something we're going to be figuring out right now. Zero Shadowblood versus Chop Suey on deck. And I'm pretty sure I haven't seen them play in this tournament. Zero Shadowblood has been making some rounds to some other tournaments as of late, so it's possible they may have met in another bracket, but I am definitely not familiar with the matchup history here.
I want to see if they have met up, but I would guess like the most likely place for them to meet up would be probably ESL.
Oh, that is a very good point, actually. I could see that. But yeah, it'll be some interesting gameplay seen throughout the two of them. Because these are two players that we have seen and know for defense in some sense of the form. Like Chop Suey, you know, content with like kind of like backing up, seeing if they could create the chaotic situation on the sandwich or just like floating in the air with Izuyue and forcing their opponent to approach. And Zero Shadow Blood also could kind of do the same things, you know, possibly get into that full screen situation where they can call a 6P and then kind of get their pressure going from there. So I'm interested to see how this match plays out. I think we're going to see a very interesting clash of kind of play styles come and play here.
It's a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Little V Fullman, what's up, playa?
Just try to take our dynamic
Lee Fullman in the chat.
Dare you?
Probably giving a bit of a power up to Chop Suey because of the Izuyue.
Could be.
That's getting started. Early cross combo pop from Zero Shadow Blood to try and force a situation, but not working out that well. Oh no!
Yeah. That's the thing we were saying earlier about the way Chop Suey sets up those sandwiches, right? It's perfectly spaced to not only evade burst, which was concept with before, it can also evade some DPs. It's like you're still in the mix from like almost full screen away. It's just like why?
Good push block by Chop Suey there, but getting put in this corner, DP will be punished.
Oh wow. Yeah, just having the mere presence of what easier pressure can be, allowing for that inner fireball. Rut-row. Oh! Yeah, a little bit of gap stuff there from Zero Shadow Blood, unfortunately, that will be punished. Nice confirm.
I was scared that 60 wasn't going to hit.
Yeah, I was a little bit sus on that too, but it was just the perfect trajectory apparently.
So Susanoo, and the way Chop Suey likes to play when they have the life lead is just this full screen game, you know. Chie assists and Izuyue. I spoke too soon.
Yes. Oh no! Combo! And the DP works out this time. Oh, jeez. Clip on the toes. This is unfortunate here for Zero Shadow Blood. That it was the easy way 6P that actually killed.
I could take a few more of you on.
But yeah, that was definitely going to be a kill on the CA there. Just an unfortunate drop there from Zero Shadow Blood. Definitely changing the tides of that matchup as Chop Suey is able to take game one. But yeah, again, we don't know kind of like the matchup history between these two. I'll say if you're Zero Shadow Blood, that game one definitely gives you some good ideas of like, okay, how should I approach the sandwich situation? You know, I'm gonna have to be careful about my defensive options there, and just kind of give maybe some insight of how they are going to approach this, which I am curious to see. You know, something that I have noticed about Zero Shadow Blood's gameplay is like when they do have to go up against like maybe some more air-centric defensive teams, like teams that can take to the skies. They have to pull out some really like air to ground or type of like anti-air options in order to make things happen. Just given like the air capabilities of their team, it's not the greatest. They definitely excel in the ground game though.
One of the things that we see often from Zero Shadow Blood is the classic Yumi 2-3-6 in the air with just no 6B just to try and control the neutral from full screen. And with a team like Chie and Izuyue, they both have really good buttons that allow them to stay in the air enough to where they don't have to deal with it most of the time.
Oh wow, that nice. Whew. Yeah, in the air stalling with that jump C. Finding way out of this corner. Yeah, Chie jump C is so good. Comp the hitbox right above me, air stall me too. What more can I ask for it?
Oh, Yumi 5EB not exactly clipping.
Yeah, meter usage pretty much just to get Chie out of that corner. She's been there for so long. Now she finds her way right back. But Zero Shadow Blood, yeah, using a lot of resources to make it happen. They have not been able to really get some cross-combo implications going. While Chop Suey has been locked and loaded for a bit, they're just waiting for the right time to strike. Oh, the fake cross-up. Zero Shadow Blood gets Susanoo in. Needs to be careful how they play this with Blazblue Yumi in the back. Yeah, this is This is one of those chop suey games. Like, it's very, like, identifiable when you see it, where things are just going their pace. You know, you see these little shots here and there. Chop suey has, like, 4 resources. I can't believe he just active swap through that mix-up.
Yeah, chop suey really commanding the pace of Smash, and we're going into Rampage time now. I can see the implications of them both benefiting both players equally. So this will be an interesting one to see who will decide to control the neutral or lack of it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was a very, very tough situation for Izuo to be that close with THC guarantee going to cross up, but Chop Suey doesn't get a kill confirm off of it.
That jumpy not only contested Chi in the air, but also puts down Izuo.
Gosh, 50 seconds on the clock. Rampage time has been activated, and yes, we are seeing the flip side of Rampage time come in Zero Shadow Blood's favor. He's had to play so patient throughout all of this, but now he's being rewarded with the constant meter gain. Was nearly a happy birthday, but you know, since they didn't confirm off that, Chop Suey will be getting confirmed on Snow off double overhead, forcing a 1v1 situation. Match really going down to the wire here. Chop Suey has that life lead. Needs to be careful. Yeah, no, there. Oh, no. Confirming for Zero Shadow Blood. Did you see that Astral? And completely rewarded for patience. He really, really needs to like run the gauntlet of the long haul there in order to make this happen. And saw an opportunity. Had it available to really seal the deal if they were able to open up Chop Suey within a few seconds, stay relentless right under him to contest after those floats, and was able to make it happen. That was a very clutch game for Zero Shadow Blood. Yeah, and I will say, like, it's that that Chop Suey pacing that, like, I can't stop saying it when I see it. Of like, he just constantly guesses right to neutral. He's completely slowed down the pace of the game, and he's locked and loaded. So like, you not only have to kind of match his pacing, you can't make any mistakes, because if you do, power charge combo is right there. But Zero Shadow Blood navigated that very well, you know, making minimal mistakes, keeping the matchup so close the entire time, and rewarded for the patience with that Astral finish.
And in a lot of situations, it's like Chop Suey likes making Izuo 6P control the neutral for them in most situations where it's like where they're not really looking to go in unless absolutely necessary. But yeah, Chop Suey just going on the full offensive now. Cross combo, trying to take some of this neutral back.
Big throw. Ooh, okay. 14 drops there for Zero Shadow Blood. Not gonna get the jump seat ender. Nice defense on that cross combo altogether. Oh, wow, yeah. We see Zero Shadow Blood trying to stay under Izuo. You know, like run under so she doesn't get into that close positioning, but Chie on the ground there kind of covering some options, keeping her a bit safe, allowing some teleports and such.
Oh, that was nasty.
Definitely. Burst available off the next hit, though.
We're seeing Chop Suey go back to that game of just trying to slow down, like forcing the pace to slow down quite a bit. But the life leads are pretty interesting right now, and that should be a dead Izuo.
Yes, doing. I thought he might have ran up to go get some meter, but just whiffing DP's full screen instead. Oh wow. Oh, the 5C reset, Chop Suey. Trying to get something happen here. Yeah, meteors in the resonance, classic.
Trying to get as much chip damage as possible in opening, but no dice. Good DP.
Whew. That could have been really suspect. Double meteors on both sides. Oh boy. Yeah, just trying to call out the up back.
Oh, not quite. I think that'll be another Astral.
I think so as well. We saw the Yumi Astral. Now we get to see the Susanoo Astral coming to play here for Zero Shadow Blood. big momentum there for Zero Shadow as they're able to go up 2-1 against Chop Suey now. Chop Suey was trying to fight strong with that solo Chia. The meteors were definitely coming in clutch, but all it took was one hit. We know Susanoo definitely has the lengthy combos to stall for enough time in order to build up an Astral if need be, and Zero Shadow Blood having those converts available to get that game.
Absolutely, and I'm really liking that Zero Shadow Blood is really finding a way to navigate around this more air-based neutral compared to, like, you know, there are the usual gameplay that we see from them is, you know, the just the 2T6C Snowbird, and then with the 6B to follow up, and then just run it down from full screen and just try and control the pace from there. They're really playing. They're less reliant on it for this set.
I agree. I think this is fantastic adaptation from Zero Shadow Blood. And this is kind of like what I was prefacing from the beginning of this match, you know? It's like these two have a similar playstyle, but just given the character matchup for Zero Shadow Blood against teams that can take this guys like Chop Suey, it forces a challenge and a different playstyle out of Zero Shadow Blood kind of comes in with that. They've been pulling it off magnificently thus far.
Chop Suey trying to take on the offensive this time.
Oh, wow, just really... Oh my gosh, dashing in there. Yeah, this is Zero Shadow Blood's comfort zone right here. Has the jump C in there. Yeah, Chop Suey definitely bursting out to get out of trouble. Don't want to be in this corner. Ooh, jump A, jump C. Shadow Blood trying to get some big hits here. Big hits that we haven't seen so far in the set. That's dead. Yo is gone. The 6P anti-air. This is rough. This is death? Maybe not?
Not quite.
Run up DP? What an option there from Zero Shadow Blood as they're able to take it 3-1 over Chop Suey.
Yeah, nice work securing their place in the grand finals. And up next, we'll be having Chop Suey versus True Care.
Definitely good stuff. Zero Shadow Blood sealing out that grand finals positioning. And yeah, the Chop Suey or not, yeah, Chop Suey and True Care haven't played. They're on opposite ends of the bracket, so there will be their initial exposure to each other. Chop Suey actually threatening a Ruby Yumi pick here. Yeah, True Care not playing the game, going straight to the Neo Susanoo.
Get ready.
So yeah, both of these two going to be kind of fighting for their run back here. They both fell to Zero Shadow Blood 3-1. True Care in the winners semis, and then Chop Suey as we just saw in the winners finals here. So this will be another interesting matchup. You know, maybe in, as you said, ESL, these two have played against each other, but I don't know if I've seen this matchup too much even here. And these two enter here quite a bit, so.
No, I am a shinobi.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those situations where they show up in bracket all the time, but they just narrowly avoid each other.
Yes. Well, Chop Suey locking in a bit of a different comp. Ruby Yumi to go up against this Neo Susanoo. Here we go, game one. Losers finals. Just barely not reaching Yumi in time to get the happy birthday. Oh, wow, that was very clean there off of the flip forward, just staying defensive, baiting out that DP there for Chop Suey. Uh-oh. Neo things. No punish on the burst.
Interesting enough, parrying the 6P.
Okay.
Get a couple things started here.
Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunate air DP there from Chop Suey, not making contact. True Care now gonna bring Yumi down quite a bit. Yeah, that God Press stutter, that is something that we see True Care go for every now and then. Off of that, shaking the fist to the God Press, Chop Suey ready for it, but still under pressure, and Yumi went down.
Super. Yeah, just keeping it simple. Getting a clean punish. True Care taking it. Game one.
Not bad, not bad. That looked like a pretty clean game there from TrueCare. You know, they were able to just kind of control the pace of everything, get some very nice hit cross-ups and all. Yeah, I'm wondering the ideology of this team swap here for Chop Suey. I think that Ruby Yumi can be a good one to just kind of contest Neo in the air and such, and like kind of get control of the ground. Just didn't get to see it quite fully pay off. So, this was something that I was thinking they may go to instead. So Chop Suey definitely does have a Batista Chie as well. And I think Batista can definitely kind of pay off in a matchup like this, just because of like Neo's air presence and everything, just having a much more solid assist kit to kind of contend with TrueCare as a whole. So we shall see how this affects the matchup here. Also definitely going to have some nice full screen checks with that Batista laser. Gonna snipe out some assist calls. Here we go, game 2.
I think Chop Suey is trying to slow down the pace quite a bit. Oh no, happy birthday, but thankfully falling out, but just cashing out early just out of fear of maybe a burst.
Could be the lockdown. Oh, Chie whip! No!
Oh, trying to read maybe an overhead or a low. Not working out.
Man, this is looking very, very rough here for Chop Suey. Yeah, that was interesting that like off the shaking because of the 5C it comboed, which made 5C do no damage. Because if it was a reset, it would have killed him.
Yeah. But I think Chop Suey is slowly taking effect. Even though that will help, but fortunately.
Gold. 5C reset, making contact. TrueCare. Oh! Resi call for Chop Suey. To possibly find a hit on this snow would be a big deal to get some type of usage out of this resonance. TrueCare. Staying solid on the defensive thus far. No throw baits available. Yeah, he doesn't even want to swap out the Neo. Ooh, that could have been a kill.
TrueCare confident in the Susanoo right now.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked. Like, Neo was like full health. There definitely wasn't going to be, even if he like bursted and it was wrong, it's like it's Batista. Like, it wasn't going to do that much damage to Neo, so opting just for the 1v1 situation here.
Oh, nice snipe, and that should be it. Astral in play.
That will do it. Neo Astral able to seal it there for TrueCare. And yeah, it works out. You know, even though they, you know, were able to, even though they were resilient in keeping the Susanoo in, they were still rewarded for it by just finding the single hit to Neo to get it going. And yeah, TrueCare looking solid in the set this far. 2-0 over Chop Suey, a game was moving to the grand finals. Yeah, the question here for Chop is, what will they be putting their tournament life in the hands of? Hovering Chie Easy Way for now, but going actually into Easy Way Batista.
Get ready.
Yeah, I feel like the way things have been going, I think, as we saw with that Solo Batista attempt to make a comeback, we did see a lot of good mileage from Chop Suey trying to play the pace of the game, just trying to zone out and whatnot. So I think being able to have Easy Way and Batista, given how well they could play a more defensive game, I feel like this is this could be the right call here.
Inclined to agree. See how it works out here. We're seeing already, with Batista being in the back, we're seeing her assist gameplay kind of. This has already changed the pace of the match so much. Like, Batista's assist in the back and having Chop Suey on point is really contested TrueCare in the ground game here. Yeah, the Oki is stronger. The just neutral game in general is much stronger.
Oh my god, what a conversion. Or no dice, no cross combo either, but yeah, Susanoo is already almost down to the count.
Oh, the shimmy working off of the raw tag.
Susanoo back in. If there's one character that True Care prefers to have alive, it is Neo. But nice combo. Not quite a burst punch.
Yeah, True Care confidently leaving that Susanoo in. Okay, yeah, trying to bait a throw or anything. Can't believe Batista landed there. Can't believe it was blocked too.
This will be a decent chunk of change on Batista. Not quite a lot of damage. True Care just trying to capture the res as much as possible, but a nice reset. Oh yeah, and that won't be a dead Batista.
Neo
Not
damage
quite.
really showing the true colors here. Oh, nice DP, just get out of dodge. Oh, 6 super. Oh, this is terrifying. Good luck. Good block on the mix. Throws through the 6. I know that, Phil. I hate when that happens. I'm like, there's a big giant ball with 3 hits coming towards you. Why are you throwing it? You're right, but I'm angry.
Yeah. Yeah, True Care's Neo is no slouch and it's putting a lot of work right now, but no mirror to cash out anything right now.
Yeah, he's really threatening this solo Neo comeback. Izzo is quite low. He has to survive this though. This is the danger time here. What a push block to get out of the situation. That was perfectly executed, but the mix became too powerful in the end. Chop Suey able to find something and make it work. Get a game on the board.
Collaboration with a third party is highly anomalous, making its resulting data even more valuable.
True Care nearly bringing that back, but definitely a huge factor of that match that you got to think about was like, once Chop Suey was able to lock down Neo at that low of health with a team like this, the mix was definitely going to be disgusting. They nearly survived it, but it just proved a little bit too powerful. Yeah, we'll be bringing Chop Suey on the board here.
Get ready.
True Care immediately switching to Neo Mai. I think this is also a decent counter call by True Care as well because of just how quick Mai's 5P and how much ground it covers.
Yeah, this is not a bad switch if you are True Care, knowing that you have the Mai available and conceptually could just bring some different type of options to the matchup. And yeah, he only needs 1 game. So like, if it turns out that this works, you know, he's good to go back in to grand finals. If it turns out it doesn't, you know, you can kind of assess from there and figure out how he's going to take this last game. But Chop Suey on a roll, trying to figure out how to reverse sweep. They have 1 of 3 games done to do it so far. True Care getting the hits to begin this game. Oh boy, this is that sandwich that you don't want to be in. Izzy and Batista maintaining, yeah, the sandwich throughout the entire of it, just didn't make it burst safe. And this is the implication of it. Mai comes in, gets a hit. This is all unburstable. 5C on the Oki, that's a kill. Oh boy, and now it's just up close. Batista makes the comeback. Level 2 resonance. This is rough if you're Chop Suey.
Oh, that was really risky, but a DP paid off nonetheless. Another good DP. Here comes the Guile gameplay now.
Basically, but it's starting to work out for Chop Suey. So much damage has been done to Mai just off of these little by little hits.
Yeah, and most of these are just straight hits too. And oh, and there's a punish on Neo.
Wow, look at how much damage Chop Suey has done in like 1,000, 2,000 increments. Yo, bits? Oh boy. Yo, that was actually a risky actor swap there. Punishes the Mai up top. Chop Suey. Nice. Yo, I might be stealing that. Oh my gosh, Chop Suey with this Batista.
Fight going to be a kill, but very close. I think this is a one-touch situation for both sides. Actually, no, Batista is getting pretty healthy and nice air to air and Chop Suey taking it back with the solo Batista.
Solo Batista comebacks. You love to see it. He was just constantly right, constantly making things burst safe, side swaps, throw baits. It was all there. You know, True Care could not find an opportunity to really dictate the pace and find a way to outplay the 2v1 game, and Chop Suey just playing out of their mind. Solid solo Batista comeback there from them to make it 2-2. Mids indeed holding it down. Mids indeed.
Mids will never let you down.
Get ready.
True.
But
They literally can't go down. You know, they're mids.
They will never let you down, but they will never bring you up either.
Yes, that's true. That's true. All right. Yeah, true care. Putting their tournament life on the line, grand finals capability in the hands of good old Yuzuriha. Could work out. You know, could be a nice pick against Batista for the neutral game, but the thing is that mix can still be implemented different Chop Suey just off of a measly 5P as we see here. You gotta be careful. The low, the confirm. Oh, this is so bursty.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
And look at that. Neo already about a third of their health.
Oh, 6P! I think he was hoping to info through all of it. That 6P so active, and Neo's already down. This is rough for True Care. Chop Suey.
Trying to make something happen with a solo Yuzu. EX Slash is working out, but just trying to focus space at the screen right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think that was some of the intention around this pick there for True Care was to have access to those EX Slash and then 6P. It's just like Neo's already gone. So, like, although that is a good thing to have in this matchup, I'm sure it's not something that you quite want to play out solo.
And Trigger trying to make something happen with this Yuzu, but I feel like one of the things with Yuzu is that like having the life lead and just being annoying around the screen is really helpful, but if you're in a deficit with a solo Yuzu, there's not really anything to be afraid of or to be annoyed by.
Yes.
They're just trying to close the gap, but nice punish on the slashes.
Yeah, poor sandwich situation, messy guessing time, and yeah, we're staying solid on the block. Almost a whipped punish. Luckily, she's minus $1 million, and he hit a button on the 900,000th frame. Chop Suey, able to get the reverse sweep, come back 3-2 with the easy way Batista. Definitely not Fullman, it's Chop Suey, contrary to popular belief, and he will be moving into grand finals for the run back against Zero Shadow Blood.
Absolutely. Expert navigation by Chop Suey to nab their spot in grand finals. But Fullman passing the controller back to Chop Suey for grand finals coming right up.
Fullman said, look, I don't know how much longer we can run this shtick, man. We Izue, you know, brethren, we gotta sit together, but we're looking sus. You gotta take it from here. No, we truly do be winding down here at BBTAG and Chill number 38. If you haven't already, Match Rio, you're running out of time. Use the code BBTAG and Chill 38 to donate the free 50 cents to the pot. Currently sitting at 54.19. Look, there's a lot of you watching. I know a lot of you have used that code. Get it to 60. It just takes a little bit of you, like 20 seconds of your time to donate if you haven't already. BBTAG and Chill 38. If you want to do a direct donation, we would much appreciate it. Just like Neo Celeste Gaming has done with the $50 pot load. Shout out to them and there's marketplace with great Chitin books for sale for your manga reading pleasure. But for now, we are jumping into grand finals. Zero Shadow Blood on winner side against Chop Suey. We saw this play out in the winners finals. It was definitely a very interesting matchup that had two Astrals. It's a clash of like similar play styles, but I have like the characters that can kind of... Oh wait, no. Chop Suey switched? Chop Suey's on Ruby Chie now. Okay, so having a completely different approach to this matchup. No Izuyoi in sight. Here we go.
Drawing first blood in these opening seconds of the match here. Ruby Chie, seemingly working out pretty nicely so far.
Yeah, this has definitely changed things quite a bit. This Ruby... Ooh, yeah!
Oh, no.
Was gonna need to activate cross combo a bit earlier, making Ruby safe there. Oh, what a fourth time situation. Yo, she's taking that damage. Not quite dead. Yo, the Dragon Ball pressure, I like it. Late air dash, but no. A whiff on the jump C. Chop Suey. Oh boy, the DP.
Good counter. What? I am upset. Oh my god. That is so unfortunate. Are you really going to? Okay. I was about to say Zo Shadowblood. After that, you don't have to do it to him like that.
Insane. The amount of reward that came off of that interaction, Yumi's jump C, that Susanoo assist call, it was just like, man, privilege.
Moving on. Chop Suey, pretty confident, especially with how the opening seconds of that match happened. I don't blame him for at least trying to stick it out one more time with his team.
Yeah, I agree. You know, just kind of switch things up against Zero Shadowblood. I think the Ruby can definitely come in handy, especially against like Susanoo, given Ruby's buttons and all. But yeah, here we go, game 2. Oh, trying to get the route start there to stop for Zero Shadowblood. If he was pressing anything, Zero Shadowblood was not. Or sandwich, just no confirm. We're at the full screen. That is something that we are seeing, right? With Chop Suey making this switch, those Zero Shadowblood 6Ps are coming out a bit more, and he hasn't had it cross couple quite yet, but that could come into play in the matchup. That was impressive stabilization on Happy Birthday.
Trying to get the pressure, but Susanoo is back in, but the beautiful 4P from Chop Suey.
The relentlessness of the rush down here from Chop Suey with this Chie Ruby. 2C Ender plus frames, throw bait. Chop Suey on point. One of the most terrifying 2C Enders, man, Chie.
And I think that should be game 2? Yes.
Yeah, just with a measly 14.5k off the power charge, you know, not that much damage.
It's all good. But yeah, Chop Suey not out of this just yet.
Yeah, definitely. And I think you had kind of the nail hit right on the head there. That the Ruby Trie was doing work, so there wasn't really a huge reason to swap. And we kind of saw exactly why within that game. You know, once Chop Suey was able to get started, the Ruby Trie was putting in a lot of work, making good work of that Yumi, and then shortly after that Susanoo. So yeah, pacing of the match is definitely different. We are not seeing the long haul rampage time matches that these two were having before. Chop Suey's trying to get in there.
Yeah. And with a team like this, I don't imagine that there's a lot of like stall potential. I mean, there is with Ruby's command dashes and Chie's jump C, but this team is just meant for, hey, I want to kill you in one hit.
Oh, that was good on Zero Shadowblood up back there actually. So just to make sure they avoid that Chie sandwich.
Taking a good chunk of damage. Ruby taking the snowbirds like a champ. But that godlike 2-way from Chie working out really nicely so far.
Oh, no. A bit mistimed on the God Press, but perfectly timed to punish that DP. Oh boy, that's going to be a bait on the burst as well. So much damage gained here from Zero Shadowblood based off of those two interactions alone. Nice catch with the 6P.
2 sticks of butter, we're definitely gonna see a dead Ruby here.
Big facts. Fantastic confirmed there for Zero Shadowblood. Just bring in the solo Chie.
Ooh, stagger pressure working out for Chop Suey. But good first by
Wake up to weak. Oh, the side swap. Big cross up here for Chop Suey, getting these. Stole the corner with that, just was not ready for the confirm.
This is a little dangerous. I'd say that definitely Chop Suey was in one touch range, and Zero Shadowblood not allowing Chop Suey to resident.
Yeah, we saw that 5 BB workout last time for proper spacing, but this time was well within the reach of that Yumi 5A. 6 frames, we swang it. You know, none of that. So was able to get that game, and now Zero Shadow Blood a game away from taking BBTAG and Chill number 38. And I'm not 100% sure here. I may be wrong, but this, if they do take it, this may be their first, and maybe a false statistic.
I would like to say so.
Interesting. Well, they're a game away from doing so. Chop Suey, we've seen them make the comeback from these disadvantageous positions before. It looks like they're, you know, sticking to Ruby Chie for a long haul here. I had to have myself up. It was inevitable. Here we go. Game 4.
Chop Suey just trying to enforce some pressure, but Zero Shadow Boy is just on point with the defense. Cross combo activated this time. Jump C. Trying to beat the burst, but the BZ butts off.
Works out. Counter hit from Chop Suey. Okay, yeah, good escape. Push blocking that Susanoo and really nullified a lot of this mix. Oh, okay, it did make contact. Again, I don't know if Active Swap would have gotten out of that, though. Conversion. Oh my god!
And that's a dead Ruby.
Definitely able to confirm with the 214B starter, no less. Only 2 meters needed here.
This is 13K. It's all up to Solo Chie, level 3 Resonance.
What a way to go. Zero Shadow Blood definitely heating up here. To the corner. Yeah, tech's out. Absolutely just trying to avoid these disadvantageous situations. Oh, the classic? Not quite.
Probably Resonance early, just trying to get some, probably some chip damage on Yumi right now. And it's kind of working out.
Meteors now. Nice throw break.
Bruno taking one end of it. But Resonance about to end. Definitely tall amount to climb, but this could be the front.
Clutch?
Zero Shadow Blood, but the tick throw.
Oh, but no confirm. Oh boy, that's gonna be a bait. No burst from Zero Blood, but the Susanoo gets hit. The 1v1 situation. Oh,
overhead.
Gosh. No kill available. Next hit though, on either side.
Yeah. Astral is in play. Oh gosh, those 5As look just so threatening right now. Oh no!
Oh!
Okay.
He just jumped above it. He didn't know what side it was gonna hit on. That was smart. Chop Suey. That was honestly a pretty good call there from Zero Shadow Blood to do the like raw Astral, because if it was like a jump C or a jump B, my man just getting kicked. So it was also kind of ambiguous that the forward momentum was gonna cross him up. So he just did the neutral jump and completely avoided it. That was so smart from Chop Suey. Oh my god. Man.
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh yeah, what a tense scenario. Chop Suey brought that all the way back with the solo Chie. Especially consider how Ruby died. Ruby died off the 13k conversion. Zero Shadow Blood had pretty high health on both of his characters, and Chop Suey was able to find a way to just slowing things down with the meteors post resonance and singling it out to a 1v1 game. So now we're on tournament point and reset point both ways. Chop Suey, Zero Shadow Blood going down to the wire.
Got the Yumi from the back. Yeah, and I think Chop Suey is just trying to employ maybe the that slow game that we were mentioning earlier, but the punish.
Yikes, easy buzzsaw blocked and then DP punished here by Chop Suey. Ooh, yo, Fuzzy! Fuzzy! Got those. Chop Suey in the danger zone. Bursting. I don't know if bursting was the best decision here. Chie taking a lot of damage.
That oh no!
DP safe. Zero Shadow Blood getting everything to come together here off the 5B to confirm, and Zero Shadow Blood takes BBTAG and Chill number 38 over Chop Suey with the 3-2 victory. Solid stuff to them and a great performance, overcoming that Ruby Chie pick from Chop Suey that was giving a bit of trouble. You know, it was almost a reset there, but he was able to bring it together, prevent the reset, and get the game and the tournament. Definitely solid stuff to them. A reminder of the top 3 True Care in that 3rd place positioning. Chop Suey getting the 2nd, and Zero Shadow Blood victorious here at BBTAG and Chill number 38.
Solid work to everyone that joined, and thank you everybody for tuning in. If you are itching for more BBTAG, tomorrow we'll be having PT Tag and Chill, also with a $50 pop bonus, courtesy of Neo Select Game. So we have a nice week of anime fighters ahead, and we'll be closing it out this Sunday with Blazblue and Chill number 2, with yet again another pop bonus. This time $100 courtesy of Neo Select Game.
Yes. Blue and Chill was pretty sick 2 weeks ago. If you guys want to catch some nice Blue action, be sure to be there on Sunday. I'm gonna be there. We're gonna turn up. So see you guys over this hype weekend of anime fighter action, and y'all have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good night, everyone. See ya.